letter that Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night.
He is very nearby this. He was not 3 leagues off when I left him.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort, and none of name.
A victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that the prince hath bestowed much honor on a young gentleman called Claudio.
Much deserved on his part, and equally remembered by Don Pedro. He hath borne himself beyond the promise of his age, doing, in the figure of a lamb, the feats of a lion. He hath indeed bettered expectation than you must expect of me, to tell you how.
He hath an uncle hereabout who will be very much glad of it.
I have already delivered him letters, and there appears much joy in him.
I pray you, is Signor Montanto returned from these wars, or no?
I know none of that name, lady. There was none such in the army of any sort.
What is he that you ask for, niece?
My cousin means Senor Benedict.
Oh, he's returned, and as pleasant as ever he was.
I pray you, how many hath he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many hath he killed? For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
He hath done good service, lady, in these wars.
Indeed, he is a very valiant trenchman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady. But what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, a man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues.
It is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man. But for the stuffing, well, we're all mortal.
You must not, sir, mistake my niece. There's a kind of merry war betwixt Signor Benedict and her. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and now is the whole man governed with 1. So that he have wit enough to keep himself and his horse. But who is his companion? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
Is it possible?
Very easily possible. He wears his faith, but has the fashion of his hat. It ever changes with the next block.
Well, I see, lady, the gentleman is not in your books.
No! And he were, I would burn my study. But who is his companion? Is there no young squarer now that would make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh, Lord! He will hang upon him like a disease. He is sooner caught than the pestilence, and the taker runs presently mad. God help the noble Claudio. If he have caught the Benedict, it will cost him £1,000 ere he be cured.
I will hold friends with you, lady.
Do, good friend.
You will never run mad, niece.
No, not till a hot January.
Don Pedro has approached.
Good Countess Leonora, you've come to meet your trouble. The fashion in the world is to avoid costing you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace. For trouble being gone, comfort should remain. But when you depart from me, sorrow abides, and happiness takes his leave.
You embrace your charge too willingly. I believe this is your daughter.
Her nurse hath many times told me so.
Were you a doubt, Countess, that you asked her?
Signor Benedict. No.
If Countess Leonora be her mother, she would not have her head on her shoulders, for all the county as like her as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody mocks you.
What? My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die when she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat? But it is certain I am loved of all ladies. Only you accepted, and I would I could find in my heart. I had not a hard heart, for truly I love none.
A dear happiness to women. Else they would have been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood I'm of your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship, son of mine. So some gentleman other shall skip a princess in its scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, and for such a face as yours were.
Well, you're a rare parrot, teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse have the speed of your tongue, and still good at continuing. But keep your way, and God's name I have done.
You always end with a jade's trick. I know you of old.
That is the sum of it all, Leonora. Good Signor Claudio, Signor Benedict, my dear friend Leonora hath invited you all to stay. I tell her we shall stay here around a month, and she heartily prays that some occasion may detain us longer.
Let me bid you welcome, my lord. Being reconciled to the prince your brother, I owe you all duty.
I thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Please at your grace, lead on.
Benedict, didst thou note the daughter of Countess Leonora?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me, as an honest man should do, for my sort of true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom, as being a professed tyrant to this sex?
No, I pray thee speak in sober judgment.
Why, in faith, methinks she's too low for a high praise, too brown for fair praise, and too little for a great praise. Only in this commendation can I afford it, that were she other than that she were unhandsome. And being no other than as she is, I do not like her.
Thou thinkest I am in sport. I pray thee tell me truly how thou likest her.
Would you buy her, that you would inquire after?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into.
In mine eyes, she is the sweetest lady that I ever looked on.
I can see her without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There's her cousin. And was she not possessed with a theory that exceeds her as much in beauty as the first maid doffed last December? I hope you had no intent to turn husband. Have you?
I would scarce trust myself, though I swore on the contrary, if Hero would be my wife.
Is it come to this? Shall I never see a bachelor threescore again? Go to in faith, and thou wilt needs thus thy neck into a yoke. Look, Don Pedro's returned to seek you.
What secrets hath held you here that you've not followed to Leonora's?
I would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge thee on my allegiance.
You hear, Count Claudio. I can be as secret as a dumb man. I would have you think so. But on my allegiance, mark you this, on my allegiance, he is in love. With who? Now that is your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonora's short daughter.
If this were so, so were utter.
Like the old tale, my lord, it is not so, nor twas not so, but indeed, God forbid it should be so.
If my passion change not shortly, God forbid it should be otherwise.
Amen if you love her, for the lady is very well worthy.
You speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I speak my thought.
And in faith, I spoke mine.
And by my two-faced and trust, my lord, I spoke mine.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved, nor know how she should be worthy, is the opinion that far can amount out to me. I'll die in at the stake.
Wast thou ever the obstinate heretic in despite of beauty?
And never can maintain his part but in the force of his will.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I give her most humble thanks. But that I would hang my bugle and an invisible baldric, all women shall pardon me. Because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any, I'll do myself the right to trust none. And the fine is, for which I may go the finer, I will live a bachelor.
Ere I die, thou will look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love.
Well, as time shall try it, the savage bullet doth bear the yoke.
The savage bull may, but if ever the sensible Benedict bear it, pluck off the bull's horns and set them in my forehead. And let me be vilely painted, and in such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire. Let them signify to my sign, here you may see Benedict, the married man.
In the meantime, Signor Benedict, command yourself to Leonora's. Tell her I'll not fail her at supper, for indeed she's made great preparations.
I've met enough in me for such an message.
My liege, your highness may not do me good.
My love is thine to teach, but teach it how, and thou shalt learn any hard lesson that may do thee good.
Hath Leonora any son, my lord?
No child but her. She is her only heir. Dost thou affect her, Claudio?
My lord, when you went onward on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eye, one that liked but had a rougher task at hand than to drive liking to the name of love. But now I am returned, and those war thoughts have left their places vacant. In their rooms come thronging soft and delicate desires, all prompting me how fair young Vera was, saying I liked her ere I went to wars.
If thou dost love Vera, cherish it. Nor break with a mother, and she shall be thine.
How sweetly you do minister to love.
I will fit thee with a remedy. For I know we'll have a reveling tonight, and I'll assume my part in some disguise and tell fair Hera that I am Claudio. Then in her bosom I'll clasp my heart and take her here in prison with as strong as in the force of my amorous tale. And then to her mother I will break it. In conclusion, thou shalt have her. In practice, let's put it presently.
Deceive us ever. One foot in sea.
What the good year, my lord? Why are you thus out of measure sad?
There is no measure in the occasion that breathes. Therefore the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
And when I have heard it, what blessing brings it?
If not a present remedy, at least a patient sufferance.
I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause, and smile at no man's jests. Eat when I have stomach, and wait on no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and claw no man in his humor.
Yea, but you must not make the full show of this, till you may do it without controlment. You have of late stood out against your brother, and he hath taken you newly into his grace.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace, though it better fits my blood to be disdained of all than to fashion a carriage to rob love from any. In this, though I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest man, but it cannot be denied that I am a plain-dealing villain. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am, and seek not to alter me.
Can you make no use of your discontent?
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who comes here? What news, Borachio?
I came yonder from a great supper. The prince, your brother, is royally entertained by Leonora, and I can give intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve for any model to build mischief on? What is he for a fool that betrusts himself to unquietness?
Mary, it is your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio?
Even he.
A proper squire. And who? And who? Which way looks he?
Mary on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonora.
Come, come, let us thither. This may prove food to my displeasure. That young startup hath all the glory of my overthrow. If I can cross him in any way, I bless myself every way. You are both sure and will assist me?
To the death, my lord.
Let us to the great supper. Their cheer is the greater that I am subdued. Would the cook were of my mind. Shall we go prove what's to be done?
We'll wait upon your lordship.
lovely that gentleman looks. I never can see him, but I am heartburned an hour after.
He is of a very melancholy disposition.
He were an excellent man, just in the midway between him and Benedict. One is too like an image and says nothing. The other is too like my lady's eldest son, evermore tattling.
Then half Signor Benedict's tongue in Count John's mouth, and half Count John's melancholy in Signor Benedict's face.
With a good leg and a good foot, aunt, and money enough in his purse, such a man could win any woman in the world, if he could get her goodwill.
By my troth, niece, thou wilt never get thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
In faith, she's too cursed.
Too cursed is more than cursed.
So, by being too cursed, God will send you no husband.
Just if he send me no husband, for which the blessing I am at him upon my knees every morning and evening. Lord, I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face. I had rather lie in the woolen.
You may light on a husband that hath no beard.
And what should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman? He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him. Therefore I will take 6 in earnest of the Bee Award, and lead his apes into hell.
Well then, go you into hell.
No, but to the gate. And there will the devil meet me, with horns on his head, and say, "Get you to heaven, Beatrice, get you to heaven. Here's no place for you, maids." So deliver I up my apes, and away to St. Peter's for the heavens. He tells me where the bachelors sit, and therewith live we, as merry as the day is long.
Well, niece, I trust you will be ruled by your mother?
Yes, faith. It is my cousin's duty to make curtsy and say, "Mother, as it please you." But for all that, cousin, let him be a handsome fellow, or else make another curtsy and say, "Mother, as it please me."
Well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
No, not till God make men of some other metal than earth. No, aunt, I'll none.
Daughter, remember what I told you. If the prince do solicit you in that kind, you know your answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin, if you be not wooed in good time. If the prince be too important, tell him there is measure in everything, and so dance out the answer.
Cousin, you apprehend passing shrewdly.
I have a good eye, aunt. I can see a church by daylight.
The revelers are entering. Brother, make good room.
Come, lady, will you walk about with your friend?
So you walk softly and look sweetly and say nothing. I'm yours for the walk, and especially when I walk away.
With me in your company?
I may so, when I please.
Then when please you say so.
When I like you, favour. For God defend the loop should be like the case.
My visor is Fleming's roof in the house of Jove.
Why then, you visor should be thatched.
Speak low if you speak love.
I know you well enough. You are Signor Antonio.
At a word, I am not.
I know you by the wagging of your head.
To tell you true, I counterfeit him.
You can never do him so ill well unless you are the very man. Here's his dry hand up and down. You are he. You are he.
At a word, I am not.
Come, come. Do you think I do not know you by your excellent wit? Can virtue hide itself? Go to, mum. You are he. Graces will appear, and there is an end.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you tell me who you are?
Not now.
That I was disdainful, and that I had my good wit out of the 100 merry tales. Well, this was Signor Benedict who told you so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Did he never make you laugh?
I pray you. What is he?
Why, he is the prince's jester, a very dull fool. His only gift is in devising impossible slanders. None but liberties delight in him, and his commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy. For he both pleases men and angers them, and then they laugh at him and beat him. I'm sure he's in the fleet. I would he had boarded me.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you say.
Do. I would he would break a comparison or two on me, which, peradventure, not marked or not laughed at, strikes him into melancholy. We must follow the leaders.
Every good thing.
Sure, my brother is amorous on Hero, and hath withdrawn her mother to break with him about it. The ladies follow her, and but one visor remains.
And that is Claudio. I know him by his bearing.
Are not you Signor Benedict?
You know me well. I am he.
Signor, you are very near my brother in his love. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you, dissuade him from her. She is no equal for his birth. You will do the part of an honest man in it.
How know you he loves her?
I heard him swear his affection.
So did I too. And he swore he would marry her tonight.
Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I in the name of Benedict, but hear this ill news with the ears of Claudio. 'Tis certain so the prince woos for himself. Friendship is constant in all other things, save in the office and affairs of love.
Come, Claudio.
Yea, the same.
Come. Will you go with me?
Whither?
Even to the next willow. About your own business, County. What fashion will you wear the garland of? About your neck like an ostrich chain? Or under your arm like a lieutenant's scarf? You must wear it one way, for the prince hath got your hero.
I wish him joy of her.
Why? That's spoken like an honest Joviot. But did you think the prince would have served you thus?
I pray you leave me.
Ho ho! Now you strike a blind man. 'Twas the boy that stole your meat, and now you'll beat the post.
If it will not be, I will leave you.
Alas, poor hurt foul. Now will you creep into sedges, but that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me. The prince is fool. Ha! And maybe I go into that title because I am married. Yea. But so I'm apt to do myself wrong. I am not so reputed. It is the base, though bitter, disposition of Beatrice that puts the world at her person, and so gives me out. Well, I'll be revenged as I may.
Now, senor, where is the count? Do you see him?
I found him here as melancholy as a lodge in a warren. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace had got the goodwill of this young lady. And I offered him my company to a willow tree, either to make him a garland, as being forsaken, or to bind up a rod, as being worthy to be whipped.
To be whipped? What's his fault?
The flat transgression of a schoolboy, who, being overjoyed with finding a bird's nest, shows it his companion, and he steals it.
I shall teach them to sing and restore them to the owner.
If their singing answer your saying, by my faith you say honestly.
The lady Beatrice hath a quarrel to you. The gentleman that danced with her says she is very much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a flock. My very visor began to assume life, and scolded with her. She told me, not thinking I'd been myself, that I was the prince's jester. Aww. That I was duller than a great thought. Huddling jest upon jest with such impossible convenience upon me that I stood like a man at a mark, with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabs. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that had been left him before he transgressed.
Ah, look, here she comes.
Will your grace commend me any service to the world's end? I will go on the slightest errand now that you could devise sending on. I will fetch you a toothpick now from the furthest end of Asia. Bring you the link for Prester John's foot. Fetch you a hair off the great Thames beard. Do any embassage to the pygmies rather than hold 3 words conference with this Hoppy. You have no employment for me?
None but to desire your good company.
Oh God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue.
Come, lady, come. You've lost the heart of Signor Benedict.
Yea, my lord. He lent it me a while, and I gave him good use for it. A double heart for his single one. Once before he won it of me of false dice. Therefore your grace may well say, I have lost it.
You have put him down, lady, you have put him down.
Just as I should he would not do me, lest I should prove the mother of fools. I have brought you Count Claudio, whom you have sent me to see.
Why now, Count? Are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
The Count is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor well, but civil Count, civil as an orange, and something of that jealous complexion.
Lady, I think you blaze him to be true, though I'll be sworn if it's false. Come, Claudio, I wooed in thy name, and fair hair is won. I have broke with her mother, and her good will be obtained. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy.
Count, take me of my daughter, and with her my fortunes. His grace hath made the match, and on grace say amen to it.
Speak, Count. 'Tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours. I give myself away for you and dote upon the exchange.
Speak, cousin. Or, if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss and let him not speak neither.
Lady, you have a merry heart.
I thank it, poor soul. It keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so she doth, cousin.
Good Lord for alliance. There goes everyone to the world but I, and I am sunburnt. I may sit in the corner and cry, hey-ho for a husband.
Lady Beatrice, I'll get you one.
I had rather have one of your father's getting. Your father's got excellent husbands, if a maid could come by them.
Will you have me, lady?
No, my lord. Unless I may have another for working days. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. Oh, I beseech your grace pardon me. I was born to speak all mirth and no matter.
Your silence most offends me, for it is without question that you were born on a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord. My mother cried. But then there was a star danced, and under that was I born.
Niece, will you look to those things I told you of?
I cry your mercy, aunt, by your grace's pardon.
By my troth, pleasant spirited lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord. She's never sad but when she sleeps, and not ever sad then. For I have heard my daughter say, she hath often dreamed of unhappiness, and waked herself with laughing.
She cannot endure tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedict.
Oh, Lord! My lord, if they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
Count Claudio, when means you to go to church?
Tomorrow, my lord. Time goes on crutches till love have all his rights.
Not till Monday, my dear son. which is hence a just 7 night, and a time too brief, too, to have all things answer my mind.
Come, you shake your head at so long a breathing. Claudia, time does not move dully by us. For, in the meantime, I will undertake one of Hercules' great labors of getting Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice and a mountain of affection for each other. If you three minister such assistance to me, I'll give thy such direction.
My lord, I am for you, though it cost me 10 nights' watchings.
And I, my lord.
And you, gentle hero?
I will do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
Benedict is not the most unhopeful husband, for I've only but good things to say, for he comes of noble strain, valor, and confirmed honesty. I will teach your cousin to love on Signor Benedict, and despite his quick wit and queasy stomach, he shall fall in love with the lady. If we are able to do this, Cupid is no longer an archer, for his glory shall be ours. Walk with me while I tell you of my drift.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonora.
Yea, my lord. But I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me. I am sick in displeasure with him, and whatsoever comes athwart his affection ranges evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
Not honestly, my lord, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I think I told your lordship a year since how much I am in the favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Hero.
I remember.
I can at any unseasonable hour of the night appoint her to look out her lady's chamber window.
What life is in that? To be the death of this marriage.
The poison of that.
Goody.
Goodine. The poison of that lies in you to temper. Go you to the prince, your brother. Spare not to tell him that he hath wronged his honor in marring the renowned Claudio, whose estimation you do mightily hold up, to a contaminated stale, such a one as Hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero, and to kill Leonora. Look you for any other issue?
Only to despite them, I will endeavor anything.
Go then. Find me a meet hour to draw Don Pedro and Count Claudio alone. Tell them that you know that Hero loves me. Intend a kind of zeal to both the prince and Claudio, as if in love of your brother's honor, who hath made the match, and his friend's reputation, who is like to be cozened with the semblance of a maid, which you have discovered thus. They will scarcely believe this without trial. Offer them instances, which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at Margaret's chamber window. Hear me call Margaret Hero, hear Margaret term me Claudio. And bring them to see this the very night before the intended wedding. I will so fashion the matter that Hero will be absent, and there will appear such seeming truth.
Grow this to what adverse issue it can. I will put it in practice. Be cunning in the working this, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
Be constant in the accusation, and my cunning shall not shame me.
I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is full, when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath left such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by failing in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife. Now had you rather hear the tabor and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor, Now will he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. He was wont to speak plain, and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. Now he has torn orthography. His words are a very fantastical banquet. So many strange dishes. May I be so converted to see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I will not be sworn, but that love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it, till he have made an oyster of me. He shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise, I'll none. Virtuous, I'll never cheapen her. Fair, I'll never look on her. Mild, ooh, come not near me. Noble, or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician. And a hair shall be whatever please God. Ha, the prince and the monsieur of love. I mean the other.
Come, shall we hear this music?
Yea, my good lord.
Sir Benedict hath hid himself.
Oh, very well, my lord. The music ended. We'll fit the kid fox with a pennyworth.
Come, Balthazar, we'll hear that song.
Is it not strange that sheep's guts should heal souls in men's bodies? Well, a horn for my money when all's done.
Sigh no more, ladies, sigh no more, ladies. Men would sail for silver, 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. To one thing constant never, then sigh not so, but let them go, and be you blithe and bonny, be blithe and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey nonny nonny, into hey nonny nonny. Sigh no more, ladies, sigh no more. Come live with me and be my love. Come live with me and be the hunter's crew. The hills and valleys, tales and fields, and all those craggy mountains yield. Come live with me. Come live with me. Come live with me and be my love.
By my troth, a good song.
And an ill singer, my lord.
And he had been a dog that should have howled us, they would have hanged him.
I pray thee, get us some excellent music for tomorrow night and play it at the lady hero's chamber window.
The best I can, my lord.
Do so farewell. Come hither, Leonore. What was it that you told me today that your niece Beatrice was in love with Signor Benedict?
What? Ow!
How still the evening is. I did never think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither. But most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, whom she hath in all outward behaviours seemed ever to abhor.
Is it possible? Sits the wind in that corner?
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think, but that she loves him with an enraged affection. It is past the infinite of thought.
She may doth but counterfeit.
Faith like enough.
Oh God, counterfeit! There was never counterfeit of passion came so near the life of passion as she discovers it.
Why? What effects of passion shows she?
Bait the hook well. This fish will bite.
What effects, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how.
How? How, pray you?
Well, she. Well, there's of course. And then there's.
You amaze me. For I would have thought that her spirit would have been invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedict.
I should think this is a gull, but that a venerable lady speaks it. Knavery cannot sure hide himself in such reverence.
He hath taken the infection. Hold it up.
Hath she made her affection known to Benedict?
No, and swears she never will. That's her torment.
'Tis true indeed. For your daughter says, "Shall I?" says she, "that have so often counter him with scorn, write to him that I love him."
This says she now when beginning to write to him, for she'll be up 20 times a night, and there will she sit in her smock till she have writ a sheet of paper. My daughter tells us all. Oh, she tore the letter into 1,000 halfpence, railed at herself that she should be so immodest to write to one that she knew would flout her.
Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses. Oh, sweet Benedict, God give me patience.
She doth indeed. And the ecstasy hath so much overborne her that my daughter is sometime afeard she will do a desperate outrage to herself. It is very true.
It were good that he knew it of some other, if he will not discover it himself.
To what end? You make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
It were alms to hang him, for she is very sweet, and out of all suspicion she is virtuous.
And she is exceeding wise.
And everything but a loving good Benedict.
Why, you? Oh.
For I would have had it that she would have loved me, and would have dapped all other respects. I pray thee, go tell Benedict of this, and hear what the will say.
Were it good, think you?
Hero thinks surely she will die.
Die? Oh.
For she says she will die if he love her not. And she will die if she make her love known. And she will die if you woo her rather than she bate one breath of her accustomed crossness.
It were good that she made her tender love known to him, but 'tis possible he'll scorn of it, for he hath a contemptible spirit.
He's a very proud man.
He hath some good outward happiness.
Before God and in my mind very wise.
He shows some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be valiant.
Come, shall we tell Benedict of her love?
Never tell him. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that's impossible. She'll wear her heart out first.
Let it cool a while. I do love Benedict, and I hope for him to examine himself and see how unworthy he is of such a sweet lady.
My lords, will you walk? Dinner is ready.
If you do not dote on her upon this, I'll never trust my expectations.
It was the same that spread of her. For your daughter and a gentlewoman will carry opinions of one another's dotage upon him. Come, shall we call him into dinner?
This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. Love me? Why? It must be requited. They say too, she'll rather die than show any sign of affection. Did never think to marry. They say the lady is fair. 'Tis the truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous. 'Tis so, I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me. By my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument of her folly. for I will be horribly in love with her. I may chance have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken on me, because I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves the meat in his youth that he cannot endure in his age. Shall acquaintances and these paper bullets to the brain all a man from the career of his humour? No, the world must be peopled. When I said I would die bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By the say she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I am sent to bid you come in to dinner.
Fair Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure then in the message.
Yea, just as much as you may take upon a nice point. You have no stomach, signor. Fare you well. Oh!
Ho ho! Against my will, I am sent to bid you come into dinner. There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those things than you took pains to thank me. That's as much as to say, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. I do not take pity of her. I'm a villain. I do not love her. I am a fool. And now to dream.
Let them go. Let them go. Sigh no more, ladies. Sigh no more, ladies.
Good Margaret, run me to the parlour. There shalt thou find my cousin Beatrice. Whisper ear and tell her that I and Ursula walk in the orchard, and our whole discourse is all of her. Say that thou overheard us. This is thy office. Fare thee well in it, and leave us alone.
I'll make her come, I warrant you, presently.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, our talk must only be of Benedict. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than man ever did mount. My talk to thee will be how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made, that only wounds by hearsay. Now begin, for look where Beatrice, like a lapwing, runs close to the ground to hear our conference.
The pleasantest angling is to see the fish cut with her golden oars the silver stream and greedily devour the treacherous bait. So angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched in the woodbine coverture. They not my part of the dialogue.
Then draw we near, that the ear may lose nothing of the false sweet bait we lay for it. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
What? So says the prince and my newly betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them that if they loved Benedict, to let him rest her with affection, and never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Do not the gentleman deserve as full, as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall count upon?
Oh, God of love! I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man! But nature never framed a woman's heart to prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on. And her wit values itself so highly that all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape nor project of affection.
Sure, I think so, and therefore certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she make sport at it.
But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself, harass me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were a better death than die with mocks, which is as bad as die with tickling. Then tell her of it! Hear what she will say! No, rather, I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion. And truly, I'll devise some honest landers to stay my cousin with. One may not know how much an ill word may poison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman, Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy. Always except my dear Claudio.
When are you married, madam?
Why, every day. Tomorrow. Come, go in. I'll show thee some attires, and have thy counsel which is best to furnish me tomorrow.
She is alarmed, I warrant you. We have caught her, madam.
If it proves so, then nothing goes by haps. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps. What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. Others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it, better than reportingly.
Let them go. Let them go. Ladies, sigh no more, ladies.
Gallant, I am not as I have been.
So say I. Methinks you are sadder.
I hope you be in love.
I have the toothache.
Draw it!
Hang it.
You must hang it first and draw it afterwards.
What sigh for the toothache?
Where is but a humor or a worm?
Well, everyone can master grief, but he that has it.
Yes, say I, he is in love.
Hath any man seen him at the barber's?
No, but the barber's man hath been seen with him.
Oh, he rubs himself with a civet, and can you smell him out by that?
That's as much to say, the sweet youth's in love.
And that's the greatest note of his melancholy.
And when was he won't wash his face?
Yea, or to paint himself, for which I've heard everything they say of him.
It is no charm for the toothache. Dear Countess, walk aside with me. I've 8 or 9 wise words to speak to you, which these hobby horses must not hear.
For my life, for him to break about with Beatrice.
'Tis even so. Hero and Margaret have played their parts with Beatrice, and then the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
My lord and brother, God save you.
Good den, brother.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private.
If it please you. Yet, Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow.
You know he does.
I know not that, when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you discover it.
I came hither to tell you. The lady is disloyal.
Who?
Hero?
Even she, Leonora's hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse. Think you of a worse title and I will fit her to it. Wonder not till further warrant. Go but with me tonight. You shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her, then tomorrow wed her. But it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so?
I think it not.
If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight, why I should not marry her tomorrow, there in the congregation where I should wed, there will I shame her.
As I wooed in thy name to obtain her, I will help thee disgrace of her.
I will disparage her no farther till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly but till midnight, and let the issue show itself.
When a felon's not engaged in his employment, maturing his felonious little plans, his capacity for innocent enjoyment, is just as great as any honest man's. Our feelings we with difficulty smother. With constabulary duties to be done. Take one consideration with another. Policeman's lot is not a happy one. Duties to be done. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling, when the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime, he loves to hear the little brook a gurgling, and to listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother, he loves to lie basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a happy one. Constabulary duties to be done. A policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Are you good men and true?
Yea, or else it were pity but they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were punishment too good for them, if they should have any allegiance in them, being chosen for the prince's watch.
Well, give them their charge, neighbor Dogberry.
You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrom you are to bid any man stand in the prince's name. Stay there!
What if A will not stand?
Why, then take no note of him, but let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of a knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of the prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. You shall also make no noise in the street, for the watch to babble and talk is most tolerable and not to be endured.
We rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to a watch.
Why, you speak like a most ancient and quiet watchman, for I cannot see how sleeping should offend. You are to call at the alehouses and bid those that are drunk get them to bed.
What if I will not?
Why, then let them alone till they are sober.
Well, sir.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office you may, but I think they that touch pitch will be defiled. The most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself for who he is, and steal out of your company.
You have always been called a merciful man, partner.
Truly, I would not hang a dog by my will, much more a man who hath any honesty in him.
If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her steal.
How if the nurse is asleep and will not hear us?
Why, then depart in peace, and let the child wake her with crying. For the ear that does not hear her lamb when it baws will never answer a calf when it bleeds.
'Tis very true.
This is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay him.
Nay, by our lady, that I think I cannot.
5 shillings to 1 on it! With any man that knows the statutes, he may stay him! Marry, not without the prince be willing, for the watch is to offend no man, and it is an offense to stay a man against his will.
By our lady, I think we so.
Well, masters, good night. And if any matter of weight changes, call up me. Keep your fellows' counsels and your own, and good night. Come, neighbor.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us sit here upon the church bench till 2, and then all to bed.
One more thing, honest neighbors. I pray you, watch about Countess Leonora's door. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there is a great coil tonight. Adieu. Be vigilant, I beseech you.
What? Conrad!
Peace, stir not.
Conrad, I say! In, I'm at thy elbow.
Mass and my elbow itched. I thought there would be a scab follow.
Oh, be an answer for that.
And now, forward with thy tale. Come thee close, then I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Some treason, masters. Yes, stand close.
But therefore know that I have earned of Don John 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible any villainy should be so dear?
Thou shouldest rather ask, is it possible any villainy should be so rich? For when rich villains have need of poor, poor ones may make what price they will.
I wonder at it.
I know that man. He has been a vile thief this 7 year. He goes up and down like a gentleman. I remember his name.
Didst thou not hear somebody?
No. 'Twas the vein on the house.
Therefore know that tonight I have wooed Margaret, the Lady Hero's gentlewoman, by the name of Hero. She leads me out her chamber window and bids me 1,000 times good night. But I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the prince, Claudio, and my master were placed, planted, and possessed by my master Don John, and saw far off in the orchard this amiable encounter.
And they thought Margaret was Hero.
2 of them did, the prince and Claudio. But the devil, my master, knew she was Margaret, and partly by his oaths which did first possess them, partly by the dark night which did deceive them, but chiefly by my villainy which did confirm any slander Don John had made. Away went Claudio enraged, swore he would meet her, as appointed, at the temple in the morning, and there, in front of the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw overnight, and send her home again without a husband.
We charge you in the prince's name, stand.
Call up the right master constable. We have uncovered the most dangerous piece of lechery ever known in the Commonwealth.
Masters.
Never speak. We charge you. Let us obey you to go with us.
Good Ursula, wake my cousin Beatrice and desire her to rise.
I will, lady.
And bid her come hither.
Well,
Troth, I think your other Roberto were better.
No, pray thee, Meg. I'll wear this one.
By my troths, not so good, and I warrant your cousin will say so.
My cousin's a fool, and thou art another. I'll wear none but this. For God give me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceeding heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
Good morrow, coz.
Good morrow, sweet hero.
Why, how now? Do you speak in the sick tune?
I am out of all other tune, methinks. 'Tis almost 5 o'clock, cousin. Time you were ready. Oh, by my troth, I am exceedingly ill. Hey ho!
For a hawk, a horse, or a husband.
What means the fool, trow?
Nothing I, but God send everyone their heart's desire.
These gloves the Count sent me, they are of an excellent perfume.
I am stuffed, cousin. I cannot smell.
A maid, and stuffed. Now there's a goodly catching of cold.
God help me! God help me! How long have you professed apprehension?
Even since you left it, doth not my wit become me rarely?
It is not seen enough. You should wear it in your cap. Oh, by my troth, I am sick.
Get you some of this distilled Cardus Benedictus, and lay it to your heart. It is the only thing for a qualm.
There thou prickest her with thistle.
Benedictus? Why, Benedictus? Have you some moral in this Benedictus?
Moral? No, by my troth, I have no moral meaning. I meant only plain, holy thistle. You may think, perchance, that I think you are in love. Nay, by Our Lady, I am not such a fool to think what I list, nor I list not to think what I can. If I cannot think, that I would think my heart out of thinking, that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love. Yet Benedict was such another, and now he has become a man. He swore he would never marry, and yet, in despite of his heart, he eats his meat without grudging. And how you may be converted, I know not. But methinks you look with your eyes as other women do.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
Not a false gallop.
Madam, withdraw. The prince, the count, Signor Benedict, John, and all the gallants of the town are come to fetch you to church.
Help me to dress, good coz, good Meg, good Ursula. What would you with me, honest neighbor?
Marry, ma'am, I would have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray you, for you see it is a busy time with me.
Marry, this it is, ma'am.
Yes, in truth it is, ma'am.
What is it, my good friends?
Good man Burgess, ma'am, speaks a little off the matter.
An old man, ma'am, and his wits are not so blunt as God help I would desire they were. But, in faith, as honest as the skin between his brows.
Yes, I thank God I'm as honest as any man living. That is an old man and no honester than I.
Ladies, you are tedious.
It pleases your ladyship to say so, but we are the poor Duke's officers. But truly, for mine own part, if I were as tedious as a king, I could find it in my heart to bestow it all of your ladyship.
All thy tediousness on me,
Yea, and to pay her £1,000 more than 'tis, for I hear as good explanation of your ladyship as of any man in the city. Though I be but a poor man, I am glad to hear it.
And so am I.
I would fain know what you have to say.
No, ma'am, I'll watch tonight, accepting your lady's presence. Have taken a couple of as arrant knaves as any is in the land.
The good old man, ma'am, he will be talking. As they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. And 2 men ride of a horse, 1 must ride behind.
I must leave you.
1 more word, ma'am. Our watchmen have comprehended 2 auspicious persons, and we would have them this morning examined before your ladyship.
Take their examination yourself and bring it me. I am now in great haste, as it may appear unto you.
It shall be suffragance.
Drink some wine ere you go. Fare you well.
My lady, they stay for you to give your daughter to her husband.
I'll wait upon them. I am ready.
Go, good partner, get you the sexton, and bid him bring his pen and inkhorn to the jail. We are now to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
And we will spare for no wit, I warrant you. Only get the learned writer to put down our excommunication, and meet me at the jail.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this lady.
No.
To be married to her, friar. You come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment of why you should not be conjoined, charge you on your souls to utter it.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord. Know you any count?
I dare make his answer. None.
Oh, what men dare do. Oh, what men may do. Oh, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now? Interjections? What? Then some of you are laughing as.
Stand by, fire. Mother, do you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
And what have I to give you back? Whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing, unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, Leonor, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She's but the sign and semblance of her honor. Look how she blushes there. Comes what authority shall tell can cunning sin cover itself withal? Is not that blood as modest evidence to win a simple virtue? Would you not swear, all you that see her, that she were a maid by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married, not to knit my soul to an improved wanton.
Dear my lord, if you in your own proof have vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity.
I never tempted her with word too large, but as a brother to his sister showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
I'll don't see me. I will write against it. You seem to me as Dion in her orbs, as chaste as is the bud ere it be blown. But you are more temperate in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he doth speak so wide? Sweet prince, why speak not you?
Why should I speak? I stand as honored that I linked my friend with this common stale.
Are these things spoken, or do I but dream?
Madame, they are spoken, and these things are true.
This looks not like an amsure hair.
True, oh God!
Leonora, stand I here? Is this the prince? Is this the prince's brother? Is this face Hero's? Are our eyes our own?
All this is so, but what of this, my lord?
Let me move but one question to your daughter, and by that motherly and kindly power you have in her, bid her answer truly.
I charge thee, do so as thou art my child. Oh God, defend me! How am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero, who can blot that name with any just reproach?
Marry, that can Hero. Hero himself can blot out Hero's virtue. What man talked with you yesternight betwixt 12 and 1 at your window? Now if you are a maid, answer to this.
I talked with no man that hour, my lord.
Why then, are you no maiden? Leonora, I'm sorry you must see, but upon my honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did see her, hear her talk with the ruffian at her chamber window, who is most certainly a liberal villain, confess 1,000 vile encounters.
There is not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I am sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, Hero, what a hero hadst thou been if half thy outward graces had been placed around thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart. But fare thee well, most foul, most fair, farewell.
Hath no man's dagger here a point for me?
How now, Hero? Wherefore sink you down?
Come, let us go. These things come thus to light. Smother her spirits up.
How doth the lady?
Dead, I think. How odd! Oh, Hero, why, Hero? Aunt, Signor Benedict Friar!
Oh, fate! Take not away thy heavy hand! Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
How now, cousin Hero?
Have comfort, lady.
Dost thou look up?
Yea, wherefore should she not?
Wherefore? Why? Doth not every earthly creature cry shame upon her? Could she here deny the story that is written in her blood? Do not live, Hero. Do not open thine eyes.
My lady, be patient. For my part, I am so tired with it, I know not what to say.
On my soul, my cousin is belied.
Lady, were you her bed last night?
No, truly not. Although until last night I have this 12th month been her bedfellow.
Confirmed! Confirmed of that is maid which was before barred up with ribs on iron! Would the true princes lie? And Claudio lie? Who loved her so that, speaking of her foulness, washed it with tears? Hence from her. Let her die.
Hear me a little, for I've only been silent for so long and given way to its course of fortune. By noting of the lady, I have marked 1,000 blushing apparitions to start into her face. 1,000 innocent shames in angel whiteness beat away those blushes, and in her eye there hath appeared a fire to burn the arrow that these princes hold against her maiden truth. Call me a fool. Trust not my reading nor my observations. My reverence calling nor divinity, if this sweet lady lie not guiltless here under some biting error.
Friar, it cannot be. Thou seest that with all the grace that she has left is that she will not add to her damnation a sin of perjury. She not denies it.
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
Prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I maintain the change of words with any creature. Refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some strange misprison in the princes.
2 of them have the very bent of honor. And if their wisdoms be misled in this, the press of it lives in Don John, whose spirits toil from villainies.
I know not. If they speak but truth of her, his hands shall tear her. If they wrong her honor, the proudest of them shall well hear of it.
Pause a while and let my counsel sway on this cause. Your daughter here the prince is left for dead. Let her a while be secretly kept in, and publish that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mourning ostination, and on your family's own monument hang mournful epitaphs, and do all the rites that appertain to a burial.
What shall become of this? What will this do?
Marry, this well-carried shall change slander to remorse. That is some good. She dying, as it must so be maintained, upon the instant that she's accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused. So will it fare with Claudio, when he shall hear that she died upon his words. The idea of her life shall sweetly creep into his study of imagination, and every lovely organ of her life shall come apparelled in a more precious habit, more moving, delicate, and full of life into the eye and prospect of his soul, than when she lived indeed. Then shall he mourn.
Countess Leonora, let the friar advise you.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest twine may lead me.
'Tis well consented, presently away. Come, lady, die to live this wedding day. Perhaps it is but prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, and I will weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason to, I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair clearness is wrong.
And how much might the man deserve of me who would write her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. It's not that strange.
As strange as a thing I know not. It were possible to say that I loved nothing so well as you. But believe me not, and yet I lie not. I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. Oh, I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword! Beatrice, thou lovest me!
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by that you love me, and I will make him eat it that says I love not you.
Will you not eat your word?
With no sauce that can be devised to it. I protest, I love thee.
Why then? God forgive me.
What offense me, Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest that I loved you.
And do with all thy heart.
I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio.
Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
Tarry, sweet Beatrice.
I am gone, though I am here. There is no love in you. Nay, I pray you, let me go.
Beatrice.
In faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height of villain, that hath slandered scorned, dishonored my kinswoman. Oh, that I were a man! What? Bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then with public accusation, uncovered slander, unmitigated rancor. Oh, God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man at a window. A proper saying.
Nay, but Beatrice.
Sweet hero, she is wronged, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
Princes and counties. Surely a princely testimony, a goodly count. Count, confect, a sweet gallant, surely. Ugh, that I were a man for his sake. Or that I had a friend who would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into curtsies, valor into compliments, and men are only turned into tongues, and trim ones too. He is now as valiant as Hercules, who only tells a lie and swears it. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with grieving.
Tarry, good Beatrice, by this hand I love thee.
Use it for my love, some other way than swearing by it.
Think in your soul that Count Claudio hath wronged Hero.
Yea, as sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand, and so I leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, so think of me. Go. Comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead, and so, farewell.
Is our whole assembly appeared?
Which be the male effectors?
Mary, that mine, my partner.
But which are the offenders that are to be examined? Let them come before Master Constable.
Let them come before me. What is your name, friend?
Horatio?
Pray, write down broccoli. Yours, sirrah?
I'm a gentleman, sir, and my name is Conrad.
Write down, Master Gentleman Conrad. Masters, do you serve God?
Yea, sir, we hope.
Write down that they hope they serve God. But write God first. For God defend, but God should go before such villains. Masters, it has been proved already that you are a little better than false knaves, and it will go near to be thought so shortly. How answer you for yourselves?
Marry, sir, we say we are none.
A marvelous witty fellow, I assure you, but I will go about with him. Come, you, hither, sirrah, a word in your ear. Sir, I say to you that it is thought you are false knaves.
Sir, I say to you that we are none.
Have you written down that there are none?
Master Constable, you go not the way to examine. You must call forth the watch. That are their accusers.
Let the watch come forth. Master. Masters, I charge you in the prince's name to accuse these men.
This man said, sir, that Don John, the prince's brother, was a villain.
Write down. Prince John, a villain. Why, this is flat perjury to call the prince's brother villain.
Master
I pray thee, fellow, peace. I do not like thy look, I promise thee.
What heard you him say else?
Marry, that you have 1,000 ducats of Don John for accusing the lady hero wrongfully.
Flat burglary as ever was committed.
Yea, by master it is.
What else, fellow?
And that Count Claudio did mean upon his words to disgrace Hero before the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, villain, thou wilt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
This is, masters, more than you can deny. Prince John was this morning secretly stolen away, and Hero in this manner accused, and in this very manner refused. Upon the grief of this suddenly died. Master Constable, let these men be bound and brought to Leonora's. I will go before and show her their examination.
Come, let them be opinioned.
Let them be in their hands.
Oh, coxcomb! God's my life! Where's the sexton? Have him write down. The prince's officer, coxcomb. Come, bind them, thou naughty varlet! Away! You are a fool! Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that he were here to write me down a fool! But, masters, remember that I am a fool, though it not be written down. Yet forget not that I am a fool! No, thou villain, thou art filled with piety, as shall be proved upon thee by good witness. I am a wise fellow, and, which is more, an officer, and, which is more, a householder, and, which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as ever was in the land. Bring him away! Oh, that I had been writ down a fool!
If you go on thus, you will kill yourself, and 'tis not wisdom thus to second grief against yourself.
I pray you, cease thy counsel, which falls into mine ears as profitless as water in a sieve. Bring me a mother that so loved her child, whose joy of her is overwhelmed like mine, and bid her speak of patience. Therefore give me no counsel. My griefs cry louder than advertisement.
Therein do men from children nothing differ.
I pray thee, peace. I will be flesh and blood, for there was never yet philosopher that could endure the toothache patiently.
Yet bend not all the harm upon yourself. Make those that do offend you suffer too.
There thou speakest reason. Nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me that Hero is belied, and that shall Claudio know. So shall the prince, and all of them that thus dishonor her.
Here come the prince and Claudio hastily.
Good den, good den.
Good day to both of you.
Hear you, my lord.
We have some haste, Leonora.
Some haste, my lord. Well, fare you well, my lord. Are you so hasty now?
Nay! Do not quarrel with us, good woman.
If she could right herself with quarreling, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs her?
Mary! Thou dost wrong me, thou dissembler, thou! Nay, never lay thy hand upon thy sword. I fear thee not.
Mary, beshrew my hand if you should give your age such cause of fear. In faith, my hand meant nothing to my sword.
Tush, tush, man! Never fleer in jest at me. I speak not like a dotard, nor a fool. I say, thou hast so wronged mine innocent child and me. Thou hast belied mine innocent child. Thy slander hath gone through and through her heart, and she lies buried with her ancestors. Oh, in a tomb whenever scandal slept, save this of hers, framed by thy villainy.
My villainy?
Thine, Claudio, thine, I say.
You say it not right, woman.
My lord, I'll prove it on his body, if he dare.
Away! I will not have to do with you.
Canst thou so gaff me? Thou hast killed my child! If thou killst me, boy, thou shalt kill a woman.
He shall kill 2 of us, and men indeed. But that's no matter. Let him kill 1 first.
Brother!
Content yourself. God knows I loved my niece, and she is dead. Slandered to death by villains, who dare as well answer a man indeed as I dare take a serpent by the tongue. Boys, apes, braggarts, jacks, milksops.
Brother Anthony!
Hold you content. What men? I know them.
But Brother Anthony!
Come, 'tis no matter. Do not you meddle. Let me deal in this.
Listen, both. Leonora, my heart is very sorry for her daughter's death. But upon my honor, she was not charged with anything that was not true and very full of proof.
My lord!
I will not hear you!
No. Come, brother, away! I will be heard!
And shall, or some of us was smart for it.
See, here's the man we've come to seek.
Now, senor, what news?
Good day, my lord.
Welcome, senor. You've almost come apart, almost afraid.
We would like to have had our 2 noses snapped off, like 2 old fools without teeth.
Leonora and brother, what thinkest thou? Have we not fought? I ever thought we were ever too young for them.
And a false quarrel, there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
And we have been up and down to seek thee, for we are high-proof melancholy, and would fain have it being away. Now wilt thou use thy wit?
It is in my scabbard. Shall I draw it?
Dost thou wear it by your side?
Never any did so, though very many have been beside their wit. I will bid thee draw, as we do in the minstrels, draw to pleasure us.
As I am an honest man, he looks pale. Art thou sick or angry?
I pray you, choose another subject.
By the light changes so to see. I think he is angry indeed.
Shall I speak a word in your ear? You are a villain. I jest not. I'll make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet with you so I may have a good cheer.
Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. My lord, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother Don John is fled. You, among yourself, could a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Latvia there, he and I shall meet. Until then, peace be with him.
He is in earnest.
In most profound earnest, and I'll warrant you.
And hath he challenged you?
Most sincerely.
But did he not say my brother was fled?
Come you, sir, if justice cannot tame you. She shall narrow away more reasons to her balance. Nay, and you be a cursing hypocrite once, you must be looked to.
Why not? 2 of my brothers been bound. Borachio is 1.
Hearken after their offense, my lord.
Officers, what offense have these men committed?
Marry, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanders. Sixth and lastly, they have belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And, to conclude, they are lying knaves.
Masters, who have you offended that your answer kept you bound? For this constable's much shrewd cunning to be understood, what have you done?
Sweet prince, let me go no further to mine answer. Do you hear me, and let this count kill me, for I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms could not have discovered, these shallow fools have brought to light, who in the night overheard me confessing to this man how Don John, your brother, incensed me to slander the lady hero. How you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in hero's clothing. How you disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, and I should rather seal it with my death than repeat it over to my shame. The lady is dead upon mine and my master's false accusation. And briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
Does this speech not run like iron through your blood?
I have drunk poison while he uttered it.
Has my brother set thee upon this?
Yea, and paid me richly for the practice of it.
Sweet hero, now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance I loved at first.
Come, bring away the plaintiffs. By this time the sexton hath informed Countess Leonora of the hour. And, masters, do not forget to specify that when time and place shall serve, that I am a fool.
Here comes Master Countess Leonora, and the sexton, too.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes, that when I note another man like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you would know you're wrong, or look on me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hast killed mine innocent child?
Yea, even I alone.
No, not so, villain. Thou beliest thyself. Here stand a pair of honorable gentlemen. A third is fled that had a hand in it. I thank you, princes, for my daughter's death. Record it with your high and worthy deeds. 'Twas bravely done, if you bethink you of it.
Lady, I know not how to pray your patience, but I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose me to what penance your invention can lay upon my sins. Yet sinned I not but in mistaking.
I my soul nor I. I will bend, and in any heavy weight she will enjoin me in.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. That were impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people here how innocent she died. And, if your love can labor aught in sad invention, hang her an epitaph upon her tomb, and sing it to her bones. Sing it tonight. Tomorrow morning, come you to my house. Since you cannot be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, almost the copy of my child that's dead, and she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
Your overkindness doth wring tears from my eyes. I do embrace your offer and dispose henceforth of poor Claudio.
Tomorrow, then, I will expect your coming. Tonight, I take my leave. This naughty man shall be face to face brought to Margaret, who I believe was packed in all this wrong, hired to it by your brother.
No, by my soul she was not, nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me, but always has been just and virtuous in anything that I do know by her.
Moreover, ma'am, which is indeed not under white and black, this plaintiff here, the offender, did call me a fool.
I thank thee for thy care and honest pains.
Your ladyship speaks of a most thankful and reverend youth, and I praise God for you.
Nurse for thy pains.
God save the foundation!
Go. I discharge thee of thy prisoner, and I thank thee.
God keep your ladyship. I wish your ladyship well. God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart, and if a married meeting may be wished, God prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Till tomorrow morning, my lords. Farewell.
We will not fail.
Tonight I will mourn with Hero.
And one on shore, to one thing constant never.
The God. The God of love. The God of love. That sits above and knows me. And knows me. How pitiful I deserve. I mean in seeming, but in loving. Leander the good swimmer, Trollius, the first employer pandas, and a whole bookful these quantum carpet managers, whose names yet run smoothly in the even road of a blank verse. Why? They were never so truly turned over and over as my poor self in love. Mary, I cannot show it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme to lady, but baby. And then it's a rhyme for scorn. Horn. Ooh, hard rhyme. For school. Fool. A babbling rhyme. No, I was not born in a rhyming plant, nor I cannot woo in festival terms. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I call thee?
Yea, signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, but stay till then.
Then is spoken. Fare you well now. And yet, ere I go, let me go with which that I came, which is knowing what has passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words. And thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul breath, and foul breath is but foul wind, and foul wind is noisome. Therefore I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast frightened the word out of its right sense, so forcibly is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now, tell me, for which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together. For they maintain so politic a state of evil that they would admit no good parts to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did thou first suffer love for me?
Suffer love? I get epithet. I do suffer love indeed. For I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours. For I cannot love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peacefully. Now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill too.
Serve God, love me, and men. There I will leave you to, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must come to your aunt. Yon's old coil at home. It is proved my lady hero hath been falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused. And Don John is the author of all, who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, senor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eyes. And moreover, I will give thee to thy hands.
appointment of Leonora,
It is, my lord.
done to death by slanderous tongues, is the hero that here lies. Death, in guerdon of her wrongs, gives her fame which never dies. So the life that died with shame lives on in glorious fame. Hang thou there on thy tomb, praising her when I am dumb. Now music sound and sing your solemn hymn. Now unto thy bones good night. Yearly will I do this right.
Did I not tell you she was innocent? So are the Prince and Claudio, who accused her upon the error that you had debated. But Margaret was in some thought for this, although against her will, as it appears in the true course of all the question.
Well, I'm glad all things sort so well.
And so am I, being out by faith and forced to call young Claudio to reckoning for.
Daughter, you and gentlewomen all withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked. The Prince and Claudio promised by this hour to meet with me. You know your office, brother. You must be father to your sister's daughter, and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with confirmed countenance.
Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, Signor?
To bind me, or undo me, one of them. Countess Leonor, truth it is, good woman, your niece regards me with nigh favour.
That I my daughter lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do with nigh love requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had from me, from Claudio and the Prince, but what's your will?
Your answer, Countess, is enigmatical, but for my will is your good will. This day to be conjoined in the state of honourable marriage, in which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Here comes the Prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. Are you yet determined today to marry with my brother's daughter?
I'll hold my mind. Where's she in Ethiop?
Call her forth, brother. Here's the friar ready.
Which one must I seize upon?
The same is she, and I do give you her.
Why then, sweet, you're mine. Let me see your face.
No, that you shall not, till you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Why then, take my hand. Before this holy friar, I am your husband if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero!
Nothing certainer. One hero died defiled, but I do live. And surely as I live, I am a maid.
The former hero? The hero that is dead?
She died, my lord, but whilst her slender lived.
All this amazement I can qualify. When after that the holy rite surrendered, I'll tell you largely of fair hero's death. Meantime, that wonder seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
Why, No. No more than reason.
Why? Then your aunt and the prince and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Jove, no. No more than reason.
Why then, my cousin, Margaret and Ursula were much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore that you were almost sick for me.
They swore you well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Then you do not love me.
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin, I am sure you love this gentleman.
And I'll swear upon to that he loves her. For here's a letter written in his hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure brain fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her affection unto Benedict.
Ho ho. Mm-hmm.
Aww.
A miracle. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I'll have thee. But by this light, I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace. I will stop your mouth.
How's thou, Benedict, the married man?
I'll tell thee what, Prince. A college of wit crackers cannot flout me out of my humor. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I'll think nothing to any purpose that the world can say against it, and therefore never flout at me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think I'd beaten thee, but in that, live unbruised and love my cousin.
I would hope thou would have denied my cousin, so I would have cudgelled thee out of thy single life and made thee a double dealer, which out of question fact will be, if my cousin do not look exceedingly narrowly to thee.
Come, we are friends. Let's have a dance ere we are married, that we may lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels.
We'll have dancing afterward.
First of my word, and therefore play music. Prince, thou art sad. Get thee a wife. Get thee a wife!
My lord, your brother John is taken in flight and brought with armed men back here.
Think not on him tomorrow. I'll devise thee brave punishments for him. Strike up, pipers!
Woo!
production. We also thank the parents of the actors for their love and support, to the church for letting us use their building, to the people who built our beautiful set, and to the directors for directing and putting up with our antics.
As you leave, you may see actors at the back with baskets. We are a 5013C organization, and donations will be used for the next production.
We'll stay for a few moments in case you'd like to snap a pic of the whole cast, or with your favorite cast member, or least favorite. Thank you so much for coming. You have been an amazing crowd. We hope that you would join us again for our Christmas production.
Yeah, it's very